Awesome opportunity to talk to Jay Shetty today. A lot of you may know him from Facebook and a lot of things worldwide. Jay is an award-winning host. He's a storyteller. He tells lots of great stories. He's a viral content creator. And since launching his video channel in 2016, Jay's viral wisdom videos have garnered over 1 billion views. Yes, with a B. And he's gained over 3 million followers globally. This really makes him one of the most viewed people on the internet internationally. He's a former monk and was named to the list of Forbes 30 under 30. Jay, it's awesome to have you here.
Good to be here, man.
Awesome. Jay and I were just talking a little bit about the incredible series and some amazing questions, some great answers he had to some of those questions. But we have a couple just simple questions that we wanted to share with everybody today. Jay, you've really built such an engaged community on LinkedIn, but also beyond a lot of other social channels. Tell us a little bit about why community is important and how have you been able to build that?
Yeah, thanks for the question. I think it's a great one. Community is important because it helps us learn and grow, just as a very broad scale. Whatever community, the need for community as humans is a space in which we can learn and grow. How to build one is really understanding, first of all, what you stand for. Because if you don't really understand what you stand for, then you can't build a community to stand with you. Mm-hmm. And one of the biggest challenges we find today is that because it's so easy to just throw out any piece of content, and it's so easy to upload a video, and it's so easy to write an article, that you can very quickly start building a confused community rather than a community that's moving in a certain trajectory, in a certain direction. So for me, the first thing is really understanding what you value and living it, and then creating a community around that. One of my favorite quotes is from a book from Salim Ismail called The Exponential Organizations. And he talks about how the best companies in the world have an MTP, which is a massive transformational purpose. And so Google's is organizing the world's information. TED's is ideas worth spreading. Everyone needs to have a massive transformational purpose that underpins their community. So mine is making wisdom go viral. So you should be able to sum up what you stand for in a sentence. And when you can do that uniquely to yourself and you're living that, then you can build a community. The second thing is really serving your community with content that doesn't even need to explain what it is, but it lives and breathes the energy. I always say to people, like, if you need an explainer video for your community, it means your content's not embodying the message. Mm-hmm. So make sure that whatever content you create should embody the ethos and essence of what you're trying to share. And the third one is live for your community. Watch them, serve them, observe what they really want and need and what they're asking you for. Building a community makes you the person who's serving that community, not leading it. A leader is someone who's serving the community. So really understand that. And I was talking about how there's two different types of content creators. One is I'm only going to create what I care about, and I don't care about anyone, even if they don't like it. If you want to do that, maybe no one will watch your videos. And if you want to make content, you're like, I'm just going to sell out and do what everyone else wants. And again, you just immediately lose yourself. So you want the balance and the intersect between what your audience needs and have to offer. And when you do that, that's a powerful community.
Awesome. No, that's fantastic, Jay. I totally agree with you on that. We had a great conversation just recently about that. It's so essential. Is a lot of people don't know what that purpose is and how to serve that community. They want to just serve themselves, or it's just in it for them. But you have to have that sense of purpose and passion for other people and how you can serve them. So, no, that's awesome, Jay. And so tell us a little bit about video. So LinkedIn video has been crazy too, especially since August. You use video very well on a lot of other channels, including LinkedIn. Tell us a little bit about, in short, why you use video and why it's so important.
So for me, it was easy to decide to use video because I enjoy expressing myself. I have a very animated face. I use my hands a lot. It's pretty hard to get that energy across through pen and paper. I like writing too. I'm generally an expressive person. But for me, video was great because I feel that visually you can transport and give people experiences. And so I'm really fascinated by how a video can actually be an experience as opposed to just learning or watching. Mm-hmm. So for me, I use video because I want to transport you and transform someone's consciousness. I want someone to actually shift internally through video. And it's also because everything that we view in our entertainment life is video. So what my real passion is with making wisdom go viral is making education entertaining. And so video is the best form because I'm able to make content that you can watch as entertainment, but you're learning from that in the process. So that's why I use video. And I think today video is just powerful because it's also easy to break through the noise. You know, people resonate with your message. If you've learned how to articulate it through language, speech, etc., someone's going to get it straight away. Whereas when we read, it can still take some time for us to really process it. When you're hearing someone speak to a video or watching them, the person speaking is doing all the hard work so that you can really be a receiver. Whereas when you're reading, you're doing a lot of the hard work. And so that's why a lot of people even struggle with reading books, etc. Maybe one day we're going to have video books, right? Like not audio books, but video books.
Someone talking to you on each page.
Maybe I should. Huh?
Somebody talking to you on each page as you flip it.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. It's them talking and it's visual. It's a video book. Maybe I should do it. But yeah, that's why I use video. And I always say to people that you can find the expressive path and platform that works for you. So if you are a great writer, you may not need video. I get that. And I don't think anyone has to pretend. Like some people don't enjoy the camera, don't enjoy video. Nothing wrong with that, right? There's no pressure.
Awesome. No, I totally agree with you. Video has been really taken off too for a lot of the things that you've been really saying, and you've embodied it quite well too. But then the last question I have for you is, so especially not just LinkedIn, but social media in general, a lot of people are trying to share their voice, and it's been said a lot. You have to share your voice, share your story. But how does somebody go about doing that? And what is the main thing that you would want to tell them for those that are wanting to share their voice and story?
First, I'd say is really understand your own voice, like get self-awareness on what your voice is, because, and I know that your voice is always evolving, I get that, but really get clued up on what are you really about? Like, what do you really love? What do you enjoy talking about in a way that makes a difference in the life of other people? And that's the second point. The second point is, how much have you really understood people's pain points, people's dreams, needs, and worries to be able to serve? I think a voice is needed, or a voice needs to be heard if it's serving people, if it's making a difference in the life of people, if it's positively impacting people.
Right.
That's the key part of the voice, as opposed to, can I tell my story well? Right? It's like, if I can just tell my story, but it's not making a difference in the other people's lives, and I've not thought about that, or I think my story is so powerful that it's going to change your life, you've missed the point. It's the other way around, right? Start with the people, and then with yourself.
Yeah, no, it's the same with what some mentors have said to me in terms of public speaking is, you got to realize it's not you up there. It's not about yourself speaking. It's about the person that you're speaking to, the message that you want them to hear and that they're getting from it. And that's exactly it. It's the exact same when you're sharing your story, right? Or you're sharing your voice online or through video. It's how that other person is going to receive it, and it's about value for them. No, that's awesome, Jay. I appreciate you taking the time today. It's been a pleasure chatting. I just want to say thank you and look forward to connecting with you more. For those that have not connected with Jay or followed Jay here on LinkedIn or beyond, you got to do it. Some of the content that he's producing is just awesome. Not only is he inspiring others with his content, but he's going to provide such good application to that knowledge and that wisdom that is already going viral. And so continue following him. He's got some awesome things on the go for the next 6 months and beyond. Thanks, Jay, and have an awesome one.
Thank you, man.